All right, let's go. Trying to hit ISO number 12 here. With number 12, you have to be really careful because there's some curves. So when you go to count how wide it is, I recommend you look at this line right here. So basically from there to there. If you break it up into sections, you'll know that there's 4 right here, 4 right there, and then another 4 back there. So that's a total of 12. So it might help you. And then, of course, this is for deep. And then as far as the height, we can tell that this is 2 blocks right there. And that goes up to this line right here again. And then that's 3, 4, 5 up to there. So that's a total of 7. So now I kind of have a picture of what it looks like. And I am going to start making that, and on shape. All right, so the first thing to recognize is that it's kind of a T shape. So I'm going to draw it on that front plane, and I'm going to make a T shape the best I can with lines. You could do it with rectangles. It's really, actually maybe, heck, let's do it, right? A corner rectangle. All right, so I'm going to do from here to here, and then I'm going to do from here to here. There we go, we got 2 rectangles. All right, so now I need to just dimension those really well. So I'm going to dimension, I'm going to start with this, and I need to make that 12. All right, I need this to be 2 centimeters. I need this to be 5 centimeters. And I need, let's see, it's better if I do, not that. Maybe it's better if I do like from here to there. There we go. And that's supposed to be 4. And from here to there, that's supposed to be 4. And that should force the other one to be, what would that be? 4 as well. And then you can tell there's still some blue sides here. So if I tap on that and try to drag it, it looks like it's just trying to tell me that those all are going to move. So I'm going to view normal to sketch plane. And in order to lock those in, I'm actually going to make this the center point or the midpoint of that line. So if I make that midpoint and see how they're all locked now, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right, so now I have my T shape. I'm going to go ahead and do some extrusion. All right, so I'm going to extrude that and that. I want to go 4 centimeters. And that's a great extrude right there. All right, and then I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to look back. Oh, wow. I'm going to look back at the object there, and it's got basically a hole from the side. All right, so a hole from over here. Also has some rounded parts there. And it also has rounded corners here and a hole, and same on the other side. Now, if you have been paying attention to the tools that we have, you'll remember that we have this thing called a fillet. It's a 3D shape. And if I really pay careful attention to what I have here, this whole surface right here is basically a radius 2 fillet. And so is this one on both corners, and so is this one on both corners. So I can actually fillet all of those the same, which is going to make this a lot simpler. So I'm going to do that one. Oh, not that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Okay, all those fillets are going to be the same. And, oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. Not that one, not that one. not that one. This one and this one. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna make those a lot bigger. So I'll do a 2. Check it out. All right, all at once. That was really easy. All right, so now I'm going to make the holes. Now, holes can actually be really simple if you take the time to essentially put the points on there. So all I have to do is I'm going to go do a sketch on this face. All right. And I'm going to put a point on here. And if I do it right, it'll kind of say, hey, you want to put it right at the center of this arc? And I'm going to say, heck yeah, that's where I wanted it, because I did. And then that sketch is done, and I'm actually going to then go over here, and I'm going to sketch on this surface, which is also the other surface. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a point on here, and I want it to be that right there. And I'm going to put a point over here. Oh man, see, it's not catching it for me, and that's because I initially touched that other surface, so it has no idea that I want to be on this surface too. But I'm still going to put the point there, and I'll show you how to constrain that. So you just tap the point and the arc and do a concentric constraint. Boom. Now it's where it's supposed to be. And now that those 2 sketches are done, this is going to be pretty cool. I think you can do this all at once, and if not, we'll just do it in 2 separate swoops. But there's a feature, on here called hole. So I'm going to choose hole right there, and I'm supposed to choose the points. All right, so I'm going to choose all the points that I want to do a hole in. Great, it's working really well. And if I pay attention to the diameter of the holes in here, all of them are a diameter of 2 centimeters. So I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to make that 2, check mark. Boom, there's the holes, and there's our object. Simple, right?